What's good? Welcome back to another video. So we are here looking at this, the next teaser for the Dokkan Fest of Dokkan. After the Dokkan Fest of Dokkan, bitch, what the fuck would it be after that? The new Dokkan Fest after the 11th anniversary, meaning this is probably going to be a dead banner for a lot of people because most people are either going to save all the way until the Global Dokkan campaign, let's be honest, or you know, and it could get really saucy with this one and kind of make you want to summon on it. You just have to see, because currently right now, with the way all the events are going, this unit either way has to be very, very good. And if it's not very, very good and it's a bad banner, and what you could list all the other negatives with it, then yeah, on that one. But with that aside, all the, you know, Dokkan talk, the speculation talk here, this could be Android 13 punching Goku's Gotens for the meme alerts, just for that alone, because, you know, 2 stones, 2 balls, 2 Gotens, pow, when he uppercut the shit out of them motherfuckers when he had Goku held up in the air like that. And even Vegeta felt that shit. That ain't Piccolo felt that shit. He ain't even got no junk. And everybody was like, oh my God. You know, we were all wondering just how in the hell, you know, Goten was conceived after that punch, because, you know, it definitely had to be a non-canon punch, because if that was real canon, Goku would have been with his damn Saiyan doctor. Like, it ain't never gonna happen again after that punch. So yeah, meme alert, Android 13. We haven't had an Android 13 in a very long time, and that could pretty much help out what artificial life forms, androids, target Goku, mission execution, and a couple other things. Like, that could help that out right then and there. You know, movie bosses, all that stuff. For the real side, I'm gonna say the least one that I think could happen out of this one, that's Frieza. And you could pick from either top or also Planet Namek Frieza, because he does have a, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's like a psychic attack where he pretty much gets a bunch of rubble and rocks and stuff like that and throws it at you and everything. So he does have that attack, and that could be that there. But that's my least expected one from this one, because even though that would help out immediately with top, if it was top, and then we could start in on Wicked Bloodline as well, that needs to start getting buffed, because there's a lot of easy A's for them that need to probably happen this year. That could happen, but it's in the back burner. The front runner currently for me right now would probably be Dabura, because this could be Piccolo and Krillin that's pretty much like turned to stone. And a Dabura Dokkanfest, I don't think we've ever had a Dabura Dokkanfest. Yeah, no, we've never had a Dabura Dokkanfest. He's been like free-to-play cards, I think, what, an spicy unfeatured card, and yeah, another free-to-play LR with a Bobbity. We don't necessarily have a lot of Dabura. Like, if I come over here and go to the card list, like, yeah, man, we really don't have Daburas like that at all. So I could definitely see if this was a Dabura. First Dokkan Fest Dabura has to be probably very good in today's like Dokkan, after we've got supreme craziness, a red zone horror, after we've got that, along with the greatest hits of Jiren giving out absolute body slams, then this Dokkan Fest has to be extremely good, no matter who it necessarily is whatsoever. No matter, it has to be very, very, very good, because to contend with any of those events right now, we'd have to see like a big markup, like a very big markup, and you still have to factor in that there's an LR with this as well too for the part 2. So if you do go the Dabura route, you can either pick from another Gohan that fought Dabura, you can pick from Majin Buu, Fat Buu, that basically turned him into a cookie and ate him, or should I even entertain this last one? Because at this point in time, I feel like Almasu's just looking at everybody like,
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Jerry.
I mean, exactly. But like, should I even entertain the thought of Kid Buu? I shouldn't. You literally probably looking at me right now like, Josh, stop it. You're talking fantasy at this point. I know I'm talking fantasy. It's gotta happen, damn it. At some point in time, Kid Buu has to happen in this game, right? Let me work myself back down, because I'm getting all crazy. I almost feel like a damn conspiracy theory person out here talking about Kid Buu at this point in time. But regardless, if you do go that route, you have a lot of choices to pick from. Hell, you could even give a new Majin Vegeta. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. A new Majin Vegeta that has some pretty damn good animations. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know how many people would actually skip that one. That's a good pick. That's a really good pick. It's not my front runner on it, but that's a good pick. And if that did happen, woo, hold on. Okay. So I'm gonna say Majin Vegeta, but you know, I guess every Vegeta gonna show up on this one. Like, we could probably get some spiciness now that I'm thinking about it. Like, real talk. Because like I said, we really only have a few of them, and that's honestly about it. And this guy right here could get an easy A, even though I think he was he Saiyan Day? I think he might have been Saiyan Day at the time, and that is approaching, but I doubt it now. Now that I'm thinking about it, I doubt they would do it. They would probably wait for him for Saiyan Day, right? That's what they would probably do, right? Yeah, I'm thinking too hard in on it. That's probably not gonna happen. But regardless, even with even for the meme alert of 13, like, we don't have a lot of Android 13. So the first, well, I won't say first Dokkan Fest because we got this one right here, but he already has an easy A right there. Like, you got these ones back over here. This one over here, like, all of these guys already have their cards, but I wonder if they would do an Android 13, 14, and 15 all together. That they could have an exchange to Android 13, 14 and 15 that pretty much switch to Android 13, and then Android 13 absorbs them with an active skill and Super Android 13. That could be a good pick. That could be fun. It just depends on how much love and honestly, really, how much thought they actually put into the kit wise. Because at this point in time, we got to see a markup. There's no way in hell that we get the same old. This is like usually what starts it after the anniversary, because we see this pickup. And even currently right now, I don't know about Rainbow wise, but for 55% of the new units for the damn 11th anniversary, they still could get popped in these hard events without an item on and stuff like that. And even with an item on in certain situations where the enemy's stacking and stuff like that, they can get popped. So, like, is it going to be a situation where this is like, no, this is still going to be the same way? Like, everything can still get popped? Like, we're going to figure it out. We're really going to figure the theme out. And that's what you need to take away from this, is figuring out the theme. Because even with this unit comes in and it's just like getting popped all out of these events, and we still have to factor in that in 2 weeks, in about 2 weeks time, we'll have that new event that everyone's been waiting for to see, how's this going to play? Is it a raid system? What's going to happen with this? We still have that as well. So whatever this new unit is around this time has to contend with basically all of that content, really. So I'm going to assume it's going to be a markup. And the LR that follows as well too is going to be a markup. Maybe not as, it's weird to say as strong as an anniversary, but it might just be on par with an anniversary unit. It just really depends. You know how they like to drop random ass LRs that go absolutely insane in the middle of metas, and this is the beginning of a meta. So, but we should pretty much know that they're going to have EX super attacks. And if it is my dog Dabura, just to wrap this up for Dabura, because I'm kind of like, give Dabura a spicy ass card, bro. Give him some budget in the animations and let him go wild. Here's my thing. If this is a Dabura and we're starting in with new mechanics and all that stuff, right? Because we already have the EXs and we already have the exchange right now stuff. Well, if this is Dabura, you can introduce something that could be very, very broken in a good way for us, as Dabura having an EX super attack that stuns the enemy. Even if they cannot be stunned, he breaks through that and stuns them anyway. You're talking about a unit right there that would be sought out. Currently right now, sought out. If you're like, oh yeah, I just gotta have one unit in the first slot, not get hurt or barely tank something, and then Dabura comes in with an EX, a 70% chance or even 60% chance of an EX, with obviously seen as he's not gonna be an LR, every time you do an additional, you have that chance. Bro, I'm telling you right now, if he could break the game and stun through, because I mean, we already have an active skill that literally like just right through evasion and like lets you evade. We already have that with Vegeta. So this would be like that would be the perfect character to start it out and be like, no, he stunned your ass anyway. And then that would give us a little bit more of a fighting, actually, it would give us a lot more of a fighting chance going against these damn new events. I'm gonna leave it out with that closing argument right there. You can let me know in the comment section below who you think this is right here. The two stones. Is it Freezy Pop, Dabura, Android 13? I don't know who else we should probably be looking at here. Let me know in the comment. I might be missing a lot of people on this one that had anything to do with like stone stuff. I know Krillin threw Rocket Goku. So I mean, if you wanted to meme that and be like, yeah, this is Krillin right before the Cell games, literally throwing a rock at a Nap and Goku, you could do that as well. But let me know what you guys are thinking in the comment section below. Other than that, stay safe and I'm out. Peace.